Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Davis Outdoors here. I'm with me, my dad behind the camera right now, and Jack, who's in the truck still. And today we're fishing on the Zumbro River, next to Lake City. And so down here, there's this river going all the way down here. There's a really nice sharp turn right there, which creates an eddy. And it creates an eddy in the water that makes it so there's a little gap where fish can rest and so we got some really great video down there, and I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. And oh, it's not that big. Oh, it's a big red horse. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Got him. Nice one.
Oh my God, look how I hooked him.
Right in the tip? Oh, right in the side. Not too good a one?
Oh geez, he likes pulling off now. Oh my God.
Well, they get a little better as they get close to shore, don't they? What a fight.
Oh my.
Oh, he's racing everywhere.
I'm scared.
It's not going to pop. You're going to be fine.
Wasn't fighting the entire time.
Oh my God, what a fight. Nice. Fat. Is it a red or a white? It is a white. Nice. Probably about a what? 2.5? 3 pounder?
Yeah.
He's in good condition still. All right, so the hook's pretty far down in there.
No, it's...
So we'll try to get that.
Just like weird.
There we go. Oh yeah. That was a good one. Came right out. Nothing to it. All right, and one of the best parts, we're gonna do the release. If we'd have had more video today, I'm gonna show you something here in a second. Nice, took right off. This Y stick saved that pole today. We were making the fire over there, and the pole almost went in, and that Y stick, it was like laid across it like this, going out into the water.
Yeah, like that.
Like that.
Straight out that way.
It lifted it up, and it was that Y stick that caught it.
It was insane.
So, a lot of good suckers today. Jack's figured out a good way to get him to bite while he's holding it, and Brent and I have been basically dead sticking, throwing into this same kind of spot right up here. Sorry for the dirty finger. Right up in that area is where we throw it, kind of at the edge of that current, and then it kind of moves it right down into what is that eddy right there. And we've been kind of changing levels between about here, there, and then a little farther down as well. Not quite to the bridge, of course. Yeah, I think to get in that current right away.
Yeah, I got you.
What do you got here?
I'll land it. I was trying to drink.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's not bad. It's a white.
Little white guy.
It's so golden though. Look at it.
I know, look how gold they are.
Yeah, let me give you some stuff.
Beautiful fish, Jack. Look how pretty that is.
No, it looks like it has a round nose.
Oh, what is that hump? What is that?
That's when fish get older. One of the biggest things that is trouble with this, it's not trouble, but you got to kind of learn what's a bite and what's not. Because when you're fishing these edges, and you're river fishing, and this is where I grew up, on this river fishing, when you got these current edges and you're fishing them, of course your bait's going to bounce down along there, and you're going to see your rod end move, especially when you're dead sticking. And I personally don't like to hold the rod and feel the bite. I don't trust myself, and sometimes I kind of react. And you'll probably see me sometimes react. I'll melly it, you know. That's just a term. This has been, it looks like it's been getting a little action, but we don't know. Okay, so I wanted to show you what we've been using today. We're using a kind of a pseudo Carolina rig. We're using a couple bite sinkers, and then 2 lead sinkers, slide sinkers. One, I don't know how big these are, honestly. This might be in 3/4 of an ounce, and this is probably 1/2 ounce, something like that. So we're using a good bit. And then we're using about this much worm. We were using bigger worms earlier, and we're hooking them like this. And we were using bigger worms earlier, but they just weren't working. We were getting bit off. The tails were getting bit off. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add a little bit of worm to this. And what we're doing is we're just hooking through the worm, through the body of the worm without actually piercing the worm, going down through it, and then popping out, and then snapping off a little tail right there. So it's basically a worm hook. And then if you got some extra, you just run it up over
Onto the line.
Over your eye and onto the line. See how that looks? Fairly natural. And we had it more natural looking than that even earlier, but again, it was more worm, and they weren't getting the hook. There was a lot of missed fish. And that's the thing with sucker fishing, is there's a lot of trial and error and a lot of figuring out what's gonna work, what's not. Do I need to hold the pole? Do I need to watch the pole? And as you can see, you're gonna see as I've casted into that current, just like I talked about, and watch the pole end here. The pole end here is gonna do these crazy things, right? And I gotta figure out, sometimes it is a bite, sometimes it's not. And that's the dance you gotta run. But once you get it, you got it. Once you see what's a fish and what's not, you know. Honestly, best hooks out of the day. I'm in the chair, I'm sitting here watching a pole. We're not recording, of course. And the pole goes off, and I grab it, and I go to set the hook, and the whole chair goes back. I flip backwards, and I'm still fighting the fish on my back in the chair. Best hooks out of the day.
It fell over.
Might have been the best hook set of 2020 so far.
Basically.
It's pretty constant action usually, but it's like they come through and there we go. Got
Oh,
'em.
she's on.
I don't know if it's a big one.
Still a good fish.
I don't know, they've been running right up current today. And then sometimes you don't know if it's that big of a fish. Oh, that's feeling a little bit better. Until you get them pretty close here. That's quite the runner. I've already busted off on one today. I probably only had on about 4-pound test on that line. Went to a setup with 10-pound test here. Just because they get in that current and they're a little bit tough to fight. All right, let's get it in here. Nice and gentle. Probably a her, actually. You got the hook set right in the nose. And they got a real tough mouth, but you just back it out and you're good to go. That's a nice fish. That right there, Minnesota white sucker. The best part, there's no temptation to even keep this, although some people grind them into patties. Some people grind them into patties, and some people actually pickle them because they're full of bones. But there's no temptation here. We like our crappies.
Not moving much.
Fighting good, huh?
It's a big boy. You can just feel the weight on it. Imagine it's just a tiny one, and I was capping. Holy.
Keep him tight. Keep him tight. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, it's a huge one. Keep it tight. Oh my God.
On my pole, great.
Oh my God. Look at the size of that thing. No, don't hurt him. Don't hurt his chances to get it. Watch out. Oh my God. What a fucking monster.
Grab it, grab it, grab it.
Oh. That's a freaking 5-6 pounder for sure.
My pole.
Good job, Jack. A fun day. When we come down here, it's a little bit messy right here. When we come down here and sucker fish, we find a nice sandbar like this, and then we just set up. we'll find a good eddy, and it happens that we have, this is actually a corner in this river. You can see it looks like it cuts off there, but that's actually goes back around the corner quite a ways. So this is obviously a natural slowdown, and then there's an eddy that starts right here. And there's a little bit of a backflow, but not too much. And then we're fishing actually the downstream part of that eddy. That's where it's been most successful. But this is where Jack was this morning when he, well actually this afternoon, when he flipped up in there for a sucker, right up in that area, let it flow right down here, and it got down here. And he said he just didn't even realize it, and he started reeling it in, and there he was. The big old fire today. We're letting that kind of burn out, and then we're gonna kick sand over it, but it was awesome. We roasted some hot dogs, and this is always our first fishing of the year, is sucker fishing.
Yeah, and actually the same exact date last year, exactly a year ago, April 6th, we did the same exact thing, but in a different spot down that way.
Same river.
Yeah.
We're in the Zumbro River, and the Zumbro River is
Spring sucker fishing.
Spring sucker fishing extraordinaire, for real. I mean, what a great time. Jack actually caught, and we'll show a picture of it in the video. Get him. Oh,
big
Brent.
Fish, big fish.
See, I walked away and almost lost my pole. Wow. Wow. Sorry for the video there, but I had to pick up a pole that got dropped in the sand accidentally. He's coming in. Yeah, as soon as you walk away, that's what'll happen.
Big red horse.
Ooh. All right.
Oh yeah, nice size one. Oh wait, it's not a red horse actually.
That is a white.
It's kind of weird. It has red fins.
Yeah, like an orange tint to it. The one of the suckers that we caught today had just the most beautiful gold to it. It was almost white, like an albino. But that there, probably on the small to average size of especially a white sucker for this area. We have literally been getting them in the 3 to 5 pound range, and we got a picture of one that we'll put on this video that Jack caught.
Nice
Brent
fish.
threw it out, to be fair, and Jack was watching it for him and ended up catching it. Kind of like Brent just did to me. And it was 5 pounds, 10 ounces. That's the biggest one today, is a white sucker. But those things are just all muscle. If you ever sucker fished, you know, those are muscle. And he's gone. All right. Well, at any rate, what I was saying was this guy right here today caught one of the coolest fish of the day. We'll put a picture of that up. It's we don't know what, 16 maybe 18-inch brown trout.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That was a cool trout, wasn't it, Jack?
Yeah.
So it's been a good day of sucker fishing. We're gonna kind of wrap up and pick up the lines right now and make sure that we get obviously all of our trash and everything else picked up, get the fire put out correctly. Been a good day, right?
Yeah. If you guys made it this far, make sure take a second out of your day to go like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. It'll help us a lot. Help us keep pushing to make more videos.
Yeah, I mean, when you do that, then it makes us excited to do more of these for you. And we're a multi-species fishing family, so you're going to see a lot of things. And we do boat, land, ice. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff. So we'll keep making it if you keep wanting us to, I guess. He is having a bite there. Maybe get a fish on the outro.
I mean,
Either way.
drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about this video, what I should do differently. Oh, frick.
Well, probably number one would be hook a fish.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys.